Hey, what's going on with you, everybody? Hey, I'm your man, Mr. Aaron. And look, today we're going to talk about how to reprogram your mind. That's right, reprogram your mind. And so that's a factor in your success. So let's dive right into this. All right, look, if you don't know, your mind is the part that's helping you succeed, and also that is the culprit that's up there making you fail. You like, my mind. How is my mind making me feel? So you got to think about this. Understand that your mind is a thermostat, and life is like a thermometer. So when you start to see in your life the things that's up there happening, and you like, okay, I'm starting to see these results and stuff happening around me. Why is that? It's because your mind has a certain part where it allows you to go so far or so high or move forward, and then you kind of revert back to doing the same thing. You're like, man, why do I keep doing the same thing? It's because you have a part that in the mind, it's a reticular activator. What's a reticular activator? It's a part that help you only to see exactly what you want to see or what you need to see, and it blocks out everything else. So how does that work? Let's take it for a test run. All right, I'm not gonna do the whole thing, so we'll do a quick 5 or 10 seconds. All right. So I want you to look around your room now, and for like about 5 seconds, look around and see and how many things that you see brown. All right, go. One, two. All right. Keep counting. Keep counting. See how many brown things you see. All right, stop, stop. So look. So how many blue items did you see? You're like, what? I was counting how many brown items I see. I didn't wasn't looking for the blue. Exactly. That's the same thing in life. And so like you get this car or whatever, all of a sudden you start noticing other vehicles like that. But you hadn't picked up on before because that wasn't your car. All right? So it's the same thing. Also you have to understand that your mind seeing pictures. So for example, if I say, um, think of of an elephant, or don't think of an elephant. You're gonna think of an elephant anyway. All right, I want you to think about your brain. You come up with this gray matter, kind of like shaped something like this, right? Now I say, think of your mind. Now your mind draws a blank. So you have to understand. Let's put a circle. Drawing a piece of paper. We're gonna draw a circle, and we're gonna write on top the conscious mind. And this is done by Bob Proctor. So he helped out within this factor. So on the top part, you're gonna write conscious mind. Draw a line right through the middle, and that's gonna be the subconscious. Draw a line like in the middle, like you about to do a stick figure, and it's a big head figure, and then we're gonna put that as your body or let's say actions. All right. So your conscious mind is the gatekeeper. It's like let's say let's put a picture of a jail cell. All right. And so what or let's not use jail cell. That's kind of bad connotation part for that. So let's say a gatekeeper for the property, okay? And so with this gatekeeper, he decides who comes into the estate and who doesn't. That's your conscious mind. And so your conscious mind always talking to the subconscious mind about who we can allow here and who it won't. And so whatever you start to listen to or speak about, then it's relaying that message over to the subconscious mind. Hey, this is okay to receive. So if you're saying a whole bunch of bad things about yourself or even thinking it, oh, I'm not that good, this, that, and the other. I'm not worthy, I'm not valuable, blah, 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 so on and so forth. Then you telling that same message to your subconscious mind, and then that relays over to your subconscious, which is the thermostat. It doesn't think, it doesn't judge or anything. It just says, all right, you the conscious mind, you the gatekeeper. That's what we hired you for. We trust, and you the security guard. So you the bouncer. So whoever you allow in, that's what it's gonna be. That's what it is. So And that part, then it goes over to the actions. And so that is what will create your actions and the things that you do or you don't do. Like, man, I know what I'm supposed to do, but why I don't do that? All right. So now that I took you through that process of how the subconscious mind works and how the program gets in there, let's talk about how to reprogram it. All right. So how to reprogram your mind is you have to understand that there was a program that's been put in place from 0 to 7. So when you were just a little bitty baby up to about 7 years old, it didn't know right or wrong about life, this, right, wrong, anything. It took it all in, and then that became your program. All right. So with that being said, let's rewrite it. So when's the best time, or how do you do it? So now you about to come the software engineer guy. Okay, you about to you the developer. You about to put this in. All right. So when you first wake up, that's the reason why it's important to have your goals, the things you wrote down, or the things about yourself. Have that wrote down so you can read it out loud. Not only read that, but the main part that you need to do is feel that. That's right. As if it's already happened. Now I will be. No, I see. It's okay. I see myself doing the right actions. That's gonna to get in more clients. I'm gonna send out these things of that sort. Or I see myself confident in things of that sort. So that's the first part, and the reason why it's so important to do like when you first wake up is because that part of your mind, it's like the security guard is up there sleeping. And you like, and so that's the part where you like, you walk in like, hey, come on, hurry up, hurry, before he wakes up. Because once he wakes up, then he's on guard, then he's very alert. So that part when you first wake up, right before you go to sleep, and that's the reason why, like, hey, that's why it's like, the good book says in the Bible, whatever. Hey, don't let the sun set on your anger. Okay? Why does it say that? Because once you do, you ever notice you mad at something, and then you go to sleep, you don't feel like, oh, I feel a lot better. You even more mad the next day than when you went to sleep. Ain't that crazy? So the same factor, and if that happens, and you in a state of anger before you go to sleep. So imagine if you are putting the things about yourself and the great right identity. And as my mentor, Mr. Myron, says, hey, you gotta you gotta deny that lie identity. And a lot of people, we take things of lies of what we've been heard by ourselves, and we take that as who we are, but we're really not that. So right before you go to sleep, not to only to see and write those things down and say them, but it's the feeling. You had to feel it and know it, because having the right thoughts lead to the right feelings lead to the right actions. Okay? And even if you don't, still commit yourself to, this is what I'm going to do because if I feel like it or not. And eventually the right thoughts and the right feelings and the right actions will go in place. So it's like, well, I don't feel like it. You said if you feel like it, that you should do it. Well, even if you don't feel like it, if you begin to do it enough, you begin to start to create a habit. So that's even better than the feeling and doing right then, because then you begin to work on autopilot where you like, you know what, it becomes like muscle memory. I do this on a consistent basis. That's what you want to do, and that you don't want to think about it. So the less you have to think about it, the better you start doing. Right before you go to sleep, right when you wake up, what you listening to, what you're saying, what you're entertaining throughout the day is put into your conscious mind. Is relaying that over to the non-judgmental subconscious mind, and then it's up there telling you, hey, this is our life, this is who we are, this is what we're going to do. And then your subconscious mind carry out the program, and that right there, you just learn how to program your mind. You a software engineer. That's the first engineering process that you about to go through, and that's how you do it. It's so easy, so simple. It says take about 21 days to break a habit. It takes about 66 days into create a habit. So do what other people don't want to do, and you'll be one of the people that are able to do what other people can't do because you took that factor and start to see yourself, feel yourself, and know that you're walking in the right direction. So start taking them actions, and then you'll start reprogramming your mind for success and a better involvement about who you are as a person. All right. Hey, if this was valuable, I hope that you like this. That it provided value for you. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe, so we can continue to put out more videos like this. And that's the best way you can show your support. We love it. Like I said, also leave a comment, share with others or somebody that if you didn't find it, hopefully for somebody else that may find the value within that. All right, I love you guys. Take care. I'll see you on the next video. Take care. All right, bye bye.